After a little bit of a break, we are getting back to autocross, and we use that time off to my full advantage, and the engine is now running distributorless ignition. It is running really good, so if you missed the little video series, go back and check it out. We brought the engine up to the 21st century, which I am super excited about, and the car is running better than ever. But this video is about autocross, and I'm doing something a little bit crazy, I think, for this weekend. So we are going to 2 days this weekend of autocross, but in completely different states. So the first day on Saturday, we are going to be driving down to go to Cherry Point, and we'll run an event there. But then we need to drive back to Virginia to do our local club event on the next day, on Sunday. So this video will be going down to Cherry Point and have a good old time down there. So let's get to the racing. All right, getting ready to start my first run. We had a little bit of an issue this morning. The car didn't want to start up. It's been running great all through the tuning process, but this morning, yeah, or not even this morning. This morning it started up fine to come off the trailer, but right before the heat was about to start, it did not want to start up. So, but it seems to be running pretty good now. So let's get this started. Off-course action there. Definitely going to be able to clean it up from there, though. I think car's doing pretty good. There's a little bit of an issue, I think, going on.
Hey guys, we're back. Another race. I'm about to come up on my first run of the day. Car's acting a little weird again. So not the best start to the day. I'm a little nervous about how it's going to run, but I'm going to do my best, make sure the car is good and not break it. But I'm about to get on course. We're back out Cherry Point. It's a huge track. I'm really excited. Here we go. The front half was fun. I felt like I did good. Don't know if I was looking ahead as much as I could have, like I was trying to, but first time out there. I have 3 more runs today. We're doing a total of 4, so I'll just see how it goes, see where I am.
All right, run number 2. So yeah, 1 was off course, dirty, whatever. It's very easy to be hitting cones on this course today. A lot of people are doing that. So I just need to try to get a nice clean run now. But we're doing 4 runs today, so got a little bit, but definitely want to get it done early instead of having to wait till my last run. So of course, again, in the same area, the car just, the back end just came out. I don't know, I think that area is a little bit like on or off camber. So I think I need to be a little bit wary there and yeah, figure it out.
All right, I'm back for run 2. The car, it ran well the first run, so I was pleased to know that it's hanging in there. It's doing okay for the most part. The first half of the course is really fast, and you know, you kind of get this confidence, and then the second half of the course is really challenging and a lot tighter. So it's tricky.
Run number 3, so we're still chasing a clean run. That last one, I don't know, the car just, the rear end just came out from under me, but I think I'll just make sure that I kind of slow down or settle the car or something in that area, not try to push too hard. And yeah, we just need to get a clean run. People are running like at the 56s right now, 55s, I think are the fast runs, so. .9, okay. That was at least, I'm pretty sure clean. It was at least not off course. Woo! We'll have to see how that kind of stacks us up, but that was at least a good time to get on the board finally.
All right, 3rd run of the day. I just got a 59, something dirty, very dirty, but I don't really know how I'm doing in comparison right now, so we'll have to figure out the results a little later. I'm just trying to clean it up and go fast.
your head.
I can't get that little spot. I cannot get it. Dang it.
You got behind it, got in your head, and that's all it was, because that was a really good run up front.
Thank you.
Really good run.
I just gotta get that.
Down at the sweeper, you have one more run left? Down at the sweeper, don't hit the brake.
At all.
No.
Just go in.
Go into this, if anything, only lift, because you don't have to make that hard right.
Okay.
Carry your speed and slowly take that right. It's offset, so the pointer is right here, and the cone you're going around is up here. You have time to get down and around it.
Okay.
What you were doing is you braked too hard and you kind of drove to the other cone.
Okay.
Carry your speed and take that around, and it'll give you a little bit of relaxation going into that backside and allow you to look up and look ahead.
Okay.
And I think that'll really help.
Cool.
I really do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for the ride.
Yeah.
All right, last run. So at least that last one was clean and a good time. Put me on the board. I think I'm leading Cam T potentially right now, but need to go faster. I wanted to catch up to the Cam C guys, which are the 55s. So we need to push a little bit more. Those eyebrows right before the finish were just, I'm losing so much time right there. I need to try to figure that out a little bit, but last run, here we go. And that was sloppy, but faster. 56.5, so we dropped off another 4/10, but man, that was super sloppy. I think it might have been clean. There was a little bit iffy spots, but that is it for today.
All right, last run of the day for me. I'm the last car on the track for the first heat. Sorry there hasn't been much updates. The live timing is not working, so I've been kind of trying to read the timing from the scoreboard, but it's hard to see with the sun. But the last run that I had, I got a 56, which I'm pretty impressed with, honestly. Like, I'm stoked. It was dirty, I'm pretty sure. So that's probably not going to be my best run of the day, but I know that I can do it, and I know that I can clean it up. It's just getting every little piece right all at once. I'm going to approach the sweeper a little differently, like my passenger was telling me about, and then I'm going to try to not let that little spot toward the end get in my head and get me all mixed up.
Event number, I think 5 is in the books. So this was the first event that we really got to go and test out the new suspension, the new engine setup, and it's amazing. So the car just handled so great. The power was right there. Yeah, we had a little bit of issues with the engine at times. Right before Ashley's heat, the car didn't want to start. I did finally get it started, but she was a little wary of not wanting to shut it off, understandably. And then for me, yeah, it kind of died a little bit, but those things have all kind of will get their issues kind of fixed as we get more data logs, get them sent off, get new tunes. So it's going to be an ongoing process, but on course, oh man, the car felt amazing. Second gear, it pulled harder than it's ever pulled before. So I'm over the moon with how the engine is performing and feeling right now. The suspension, after the caster change that we did, yeah, I've had other events that we've kind of driven on, but those were on NCR, which is a kind of road course. So actually being on an actual autocross course again with it, it's great. And as you could see from how close mine and Ashley's times were, I think the car is really starting to get dialed in. It is being quite easy to drive fast. Yeah, Ashley was just on it this weekend and she just was like, I'm just going to go out there and drive as fast as I can. And she did that. I mean, both ran at 56.9, which we've never ran the exact same fastest time. Yeah, hers was dirty, but at the same time, like the cones that she hit didn't really impact her going faster. She just got a little early on turning and nicked a couple cones. But super proud of her. It got her still in 3rd place in ladies, which is amazing. What could have been if didn't have that the dirty run, if it was a clean run? I think she could have been maybe 2nd place in ladies. I didn't really do the math to see where she would have ended up. But yeah, 3rd place in ladies with a dirty run is amazing. For me, I had 1st place in Cam T, which I'm super happy with. I think there was a little bit more that I could have gotten out of the car. I think a 55 could have been possible. Just we had such a hard time trying to figure out that second half of the course. It was really tricky, and a lot of people were having problems with it. I did end up 14th raw and 12th in packs, which is really good for the competition that was out there and how the car is performing. I think could have done a little bit better, obviously, but I am super happy with those scores or those positions. That's much better than where I was earlier in the first couple of events, where I was more in the 20th. I want to be back up to the close to the top 10, or really in the top 10, and the car is getting back there. So I'm really happy with how everything is performing on the car at the moment. Don't have any really major change, I think, to do. I think just a lot of fine tuning of the car and fixing a few things that I haven't had time with, but those will be coming up. I thought it'd be fun to do like a quick comparison between mine and Ashley's runs, since they were exactly the same time, basically, just to see where she was a little bit faster or I was a little bit faster, because we did actually trade positions a little bit as I looked at the data. So let's do a comparison video right now and check that out.
We both have a very similar start. Our speed traces are pretty much overlaid, which shows that we're really accelerating the same. The first difference that I saw was going right into this obstacle. So our speed difference was way different. I was at 41 miles an hour. She was at 48. So I left a lot of time on the table. You can really see in the speed trace to the left of how much I had to slow down or brake or something. And so she got ahead of me a little bit at this point. So the next difference is going to the sweeper. So she braked where I didn't. So the speed difference here is 40 miles an hour for her, 50 miles an hour for me. So I was able to catch back up a little bit here. So as she was told, and with someone that was riding with her, you don't need a brake going into that sweeper. Just carry the speed into it. And another difference was right here. I slowed down or something going into this obstacle. So she was at 58, I was at 51 miles an hour. And so she was able to get ahead of me a little bit again here. And then going through these little eyebrow things, neither of us did these very well at all. And a lot of people were screwing up going through these as well. So we kind of both got into a similar groove and kind of ended up running at the exact same time at that point.
All right, as you can see, like our runs were pretty much the same. It's crazy to look back to watch that the two side by side and just see how close they were, but yet we did some things a little bit differently. You know, her braking in some places, I braking in other places, and it just came out to be the exact same run. And just see where it could have carried a little bit more speed in some places, and potentially could have got that 55 that was after. I mean, it really came down to that last quarter of the run that we just kind of both screwed up on, trying to get through those eyebrows. They were so tricky, so tight. But yeah, we got more autocrosses coming up. As I said at the top of this one, it's a doubleheader weekend, so we got the other autocross coming right up after this. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.